This is Eagle Owl, and today I'll be talking about Micah Parsons diss the Eagles. Why did he diss us? Also, Quinyon Mitchell. All he want to do is win. And lastly, Cooper DeJean talk about this team being physical. But let's get straight into it.
Look, we don't choose the schedule. We don't choose the time, the place. We don't choose the opponent. But you know what I choose? I choose violence. From the first snap to the last whistle. Choke him out and make him remember your name. Let's go. The Steelers on three. 1, 2, 3. The Steelers.
All right, man, before we hop straight into it, I seen a stat about Johnny Wilson, him basically being one of the best pass blockers on the team. And all I got to say is I'm sorry. I know none of y'all see him like this, but it's time to switch that position, bro. All season, bulk up, do what you got to do. I'm sorry. He's just a tight end to me in this league. He do play a bit small, and I said that about him coming out the draft. I'm like, man, Johnny Wilson can be like a second, third round pick, but he plays small. Johnny Wilson is like 6'7", 6'8". I'm 5'7". He play like he my height. Like, come on. You got to play like a big dude, bro. And you got to work on them hands, man. You got to work on them hands because he got the blocking down pat and he plays with effort. Like, he plays with a lot of heart, and you got to commend that. You got to salute that. But at the end of the day, if your position is wide receiver, hell, even if you switch to tight end, you got to know how to catch the ball, man. Jalen Hurts be hitting them, but he drop them. I don't know why, but if he played to his height and played to his strengths, could easily be one of the top guys in the league. But to me, he just played too small. But to give him the reasonable doubt, like I stated, he just got drafted. Just give him time to develop. Well, he was like a 6th round pick or something like that. So we got to just give him time to develop. Hopefully he gets better. But I like the heart and toughness he played with. That's Philly made, but he got to get the hands right. He got to get that right. And also, we got to go over the injury report. All right. So A.J. Brown was limited with a knee and rest, something we will be watching because we know the hip drop tackle that he took. So we'll see how serious that is. Sidney Brown limited with a concussion. Concussion usually mean you're going to miss the game, but we'll see. Landon Dickerson, knee/rest. Now, I did see a rep from him during the practice. Yeah, I think Landon Dickerson is going to play. Bryce Huff, wrist. I think he's going to play too, but we'll see. Basically, everybody else was full participant. A lot of rest. You see Jalen Hurts still dealing with the finger, which is broken, so he probably deal with that for the rest of the season. Devontae Smith got a back injury and rest. He was a full participant, so that's a good sign he'll play. And like I stated, everybody else is basically rest, but full participant. So a really good sign going into this Commanders game, but we're going to watch A.J. Brown. That's the guy we're going to watch. But some tells me A.J. Brown is going to play. All right, so let's get into the topics, man. Micah, oh Micah, why you got to diss the Eagles? Look, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip, and I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts after the clip.
Rooting for your home state between Penn State and the Philadelphia Eagles, both? You rooting for both Penn State and the Philadelphia Eagles?
Nah, at this point, it's fuck Philly now. Even if we got eliminated, like, I got to crush Philly. Like, fuck them. Like, I hate them now because I be seeing them just talking so much on socials now. Like, I don't know, my Twitter page got consumed by Philly. Yeah, like, like, they say don't look forward to some things, but I'm excited about the matchup, too.
What's up with these losers? Yo, what is up with these losers, man? We blew out the Commanders. We better than them. Whoa, I get what you're saying. You don't want to say the opposing team is better than you, but just say something like we're going to compete. We gave them a fight last, but to flat out say you better than us, whoa, you got to chill, Brian Robinson. And then Micah Parsons, he need us to win. If he really want to win and go to the playoffs, he need us to win. He could have said something like, I don't really like Philly, but this game, hopefully they win it so we can, have a chance to reach our goal. But just to flat out say F Philly and this, that, and the third and get disrespectful? Come on, man. We blew y'all out. We're going to possibly blow y'all out again. You looking ahead to us for what? For what? You're not slowing anything down. You're not stopping anything. Stop it. Stop it. Micah Parsons. One moment you bigging us up, the next minute you're not. So, Micah Parsons, I get it. You play for the Cowboys, but cut it out. Cut it out, man. When we see y'all gonna lose again. But in the meantime, we worry about the Commanders' Super Bowl ambition. While the content creators, your fans, is worried about the draft. And actually, they are mad at y'all for winning. So cut it out, Micah Parsons. Keep Philly name out your mouth. I know you was asked about Philly, but come on, man. Be more respectful. Be more respectful. All right. So let's talk about Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell spoke to the media. He was asked about defensive rookie of the year and stuff like that. He's like, honestly, I just want to win. But let me play this clip.
Rookie of the year of the goal.
No, I just won a Super Bowl.
I'm on his side, man. Sometimes we get caught up in stats, accolades, Pro Bowls, All Pros. But at the end of the day, the team wants to win. They wants to win, and it's good to hear like a player like Quinyon Mitchell, who's so young, worried about just the team in general, because usually young players, they worry about the accolades and they want to get paid more when their contract is up. So they worry about interceptions and things like that. Quinyon Mitchell is not worried about none of that. Like he said when he got drafted, I came here to help this team reach a goal. I know he said something in that matter and winning a Super Bowl, and he's playing for a contender, and he's keeping that same mindset. Now, my personal opinion, if he catch a pick or two or even three, I think it's a lock. Hell, I think if he catch one is a lock. I think if he catch one interception, it's a lock. And I think it's going to happen in a key moment. I honestly think he's going to catch his first pick in a key moment. He almost had a couple. Some haven't been going his way because now the tape is out. Because remember, in the beginning of the season, he was getting tested. But all of a sudden, all that went away. So we'll see if Jaden Daniels decide to test him, because Terry McLaurin going to want his get back. Let's see if Jaden Daniels tested. And I hope he do, because we need Quinyon Mitchell to get that pick as a fan, or as fans in general. We want him to get that pick. We want him to win that award, but that doesn't seem like that's on his mind, again, which is a good thing because he actually played for the team. But it'd be good to have defensive player of the year, well, rookie defensive player of the year, and potentially the defensive player of the year in Zach Bond. That make our team look good. So hopefully, he get his pick and, reach his goal, which is all of our goal, is for the Philadelphia Eagles to win the Super Bowl. And let's talk about the guy he got drafted with. And this guy got drafted in the second round, Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean preached about this team being physical and how Nick Sirianni got these certain rules and laws about this team just being dominant. But let me play this clip.
Being the most physical team is a point of emphasis almost each week with our team. I'm just going into team meetings, each and every morning with Coach Sirianni and him talking about, us being the most physical team and being the most together team out on the field. I think is what we pride ourselves on. One thing that Coach Sirianni always says before we go out onto the field is us being tough, detailed, and together. Those are kind of our three words that we go by. We try to do that and represent that out on the field. And that's something that's preached, throughout the whole week. We feel like those three things, if we do those three things well, puts us in a good position to win.
You see, I like it. I love it for the team, because that's what we need, physicality. Because last year, what can I say? We wasn't physical, didn't want to fight anybody. We just played for a check. That's what it looked like. It looked like the Eagles were just playing for a check. Hopefully the season is over. That's how they look last year. But this year they playing with toughness. Nobody's going to come in Philadelphia and bully them, because that's what Pittsburgh tried to do. And we ain't played no games. We see the viral clip of Slay and the Steelers and stuff going at it, and then the whole team jump over there. It's been a lot of moments like that this year. And whereas though last year you'll see one Eagle fighting versus 20 other guys on the opposing team, everybody just looking like, it is what it is. Not this year's team. Not this year's team. And it's good that Nick Sirianni is constantly preaching those principles to the team. Again, man, it's showing it's showing on the field. It's definitely showing on the field. I guess this is why you draft a guy like Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, even like Jalen Carter and stuff like that. Just add that toughness to the team. It's good to have toughness and these guys playing together. And I got to give a lot of praise to Nick Sirianni. While we, clown the CEO coach or being that motivator on the team, it's really working. Because now you got our offensive coordinator and Kellen Moore and the defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. They got the X's and O's down for sure. But Nick Sirianni culture is definitely showing on this team in a very, very positive way. But that's all I got for you guys today. And hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the injury report? Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. But this is Eagle Owl. I'm out.